Hi, my name is Mikhail Goh. I'm 28 this year. I'm the CEO and also co-founder of Have Halal Will Travel.
Hi, my name is Suzana. I'm 27 this year. I'm also a co-founder and marketing director of Have Halal Will Travel.
That trip itself was very important because it seeded the idea for our business, Have Halal Will Travel.
So back then in our dorm, there was no kitchen. In the canteen, there was no halal food. In the surrounding areas, there was no halal food. So I thought, never mind, I can just Google on the internet and I'll find like top 10 halal places to eat in Seoul or something. But there wasn't any. We were quite surprised actually. We thought like, what the Muslim travel community really needs is a site or publication that caters to our needs when we travel. So we decided to create Have Halal Will Travel.
As you would expect from Chinese and half Chinese and Malay couple, that there are definitely differences in terms of opinion or even insecurities. I guess at the beginning, I think I wasn't quite sure about Islam, and I think for Suzana, she wasn't quite sure whether I would accept Islam.
Yeah, I think I've asked him so many times, are you sure you're serious? Because I also felt the pressure from my family, especially from my parents, because my mom is a convert herself, so obviously know the difficulties of an interracial, interreligious couple coming together. So she was afraid that I would have the same challenges, and she wanted to make sure that Mikhail was really serious about me, serious about the religion before we continue our relationship.
Islam, as I see it, is really very different from what we see in the news. It's about peace, love, and integration, unity, Muslims and non-Muslims. And that's the most important thing. And that's one of the main reasons why I decided to convert. There were many times where you felt very disheartened. Like some friends would say, you mean you cannot eat pork anymore? Like, why do you even go out with a Malay girl? One of the most barbed comments I ever received. And then after that, I kind of stopped hanging out with them, because I don't really want to hang out with people who can't integrate also. At the beginning, I fasted alone, so I had to get up in the morning, 4 plus, 5, prepare my own breakfast. It was a very lonely process because at 5 a.m. in the morning, it's very quiet, and there's no one around. It's just you, and it was very different. This year when after I got married, there's Suzana, and then family and things like that. It's quite nice. It's a very heartwarming feeling to know that you are not doing it alone, and you see everyone's helping each other. I think that's a very beautiful thing. I think most of the days now we iftar outside because of our work, but we try as much as possible to actually go home for dinner. Actually balancing between both sides.
This is our first year celebrating Ramadan together, so we shuffle between each other's houses. So this year during Ramadan, this is the first time you're having sahur and iftar with my family, and I think my family's super happy to have him over, preparing food. I think feeding him more in the morning,
I
not
get
let him be hungry.